buddies. He even a beautiful D. Yo, I can't remember. I did like 2 videos this morning already. I'm not 100% sure if I named any of them morning coffee. I'm hoping I didn't, but I think I did. Shout out to Google's algorithm also. I don't want to tell you why, but there's certain things that we do over here that they actually like. So shout out to YouTube's algorithm real quick. I'm gonna wait for a couple of y'all to get in here. I want to have this conversation about Lil Nas X. Just so we can be clear, I want to have this conversation about Lil Nas X. He goes on the Breakfast Club. He says, F your kids. And I want to know what you guys think about it. Because look, on some super real shit. I'm just super real shit just between me and you. Saying me and you like we're not on the internet. But I want to be clear about something. And I think that this is a big misunderstanding. I think that not because misunderstanding, but I have ever since Lil Nas X came out. When I'm saying came out, obviously I'm talking about the him being gay, which is not wrong with that. Be as gay as you want. You want to be as gay as the blade, do it. But what happened is that Lil Nas X's community that watched him, listen to him, were kids, were children, right? So he got all of his fame off of kids and children. Let's not be coy. That's what happened. That damn song came on. Us as grown adults, we liked it. We could listen to it here and there, but it's the children that needed to hear the song 15, 20 times a day, right? Let's just be clear on this. For Lil Nas X to then go on the Breakfast Club and to say, F the kids, that's the reverse of showing gratitude. I want to explain something real quick. Do y'all remember Charles Barkley? A couple of years ago, Charles Barkley, it was long time ago apparently, Charles Barkley came out and said that it's not his job to be a role model. He's not a role model. I want to be clear on this. We are all role models. Every last one of us has somebody who's impressionable, that looks up to us. I don't care who you are on this planet. I don't care how badly you think you are of yourself. Every single human being has somebody that looks up to them and follows their lead. We all do. Don't get this confused. You might not notice or see the person, but you do. So when Charles Barkley said that, hey, I'm not a role model, I was never on time with that. We are all role models. I don't care if you are a celebrity or if you just, no, I don't know, work at McDonald's for a living, which there's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's, by the way. But I'm just trying to point out, like, no matter where you at on the spectrum, if you an internet sensation or if you, I don't know, work at Target, it don't matter. We are all role models to somebody. Is somebody looking at you and they're taking a cue from you. So when Lil Nas X music was pushed by children, I'm not going to say pushed on children, because I don't, that's one thing that I'm going to say. I do not believe that Lil Nas X was what was it, fly in here? Y'all seen that shit? I'm not going to say Lil Nas X was pushing himself on the children. What I'm saying is that children push Lil Nas X. Anybody, where am I wrong at? What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades. Where am I wrong at? That was roll call, by the way. Also, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Let me put the Cash App up. People be like, yo, Jake Frost is doing all he wants is money. First of all, don't we all want money? That's one. Two, I don't even be putting my Cash up half of the time. What the fuck, man? I do like a million things that if somebody was greedy, they would do the opposite of. We're going to put the Cash App up. I'll pull up to the Cash App. Fuck. I'm on the wrong account. So I want to know what y'all guys think. Before I go too much further into this conversation, I want to stop right there. I want to know what you guys think about that. I want to know what you guys think specifically about the fact that Lil Nas X doesn't reach the acclaim that he has right now without the children. And he just said F the kids, man. I want to know what you guys think about that. And this isn't a situation like all of the kids of America came out and was like, throwing dirt on them. Like, because if somebody is throwing dirt on you, talking crazy about you, and you decide to be disrespectful to them, that's your right. Let's just be clear, right? If somebody is just trying to disrespect you, trying to sully your name, trying to hurt you, you retaliate, and there's nothing wrong with that. So the kids did nothing to Lil Nas X except for build his career. Now I need for somebody to explain to me why it's okay, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have at least one person in here, right? Why it's okay for Lil Nas X to say fuck the kids. I need that explanation. Because at this point, just keeping it a stack with you, I'm not saying cancel the nigga because he gay. That shit don't make sense. You can't cancel somebody because of their freaking sexual proclivities. That doesn't even, did I use that word right? Proclivities. Tendency to choose or do something regularly, an inclination or a predisposition towards a particular thing. So we can't cancel him for sexual proclivities. That doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? Proclivities mean a tendency to choose or do something regularly. We can't cancel him for that. That don't make sense. Nobody is. I am not. I can't. I don't know what anybody else is doing. I am not going at Lil Nas X because he decides that he likes I don't know, eggplants to tacos. That shit don't make no sense. When I was a little kid, I used to always say this. This was the mindset that me and my family had. If somebody wants to be gay, that's their choice, but that's more women for us. So I don't understand how a straight man is going to get pissed off that a man is gay. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, literally, that's more women for you, right? He doesn't even want them. Like, imagine if you loved hamburgers. Y'all had hamburgers over there, and those guys were vegans. Will you be mad at the vegans? No, nigga, be a vegan. Matter of fact, or do more people want to be vegans? Because I'm hungry. I want to know what y'all guys think about that. Should he be excused? I want to know, should he be excused? I'm looking at the situation like this, just so we could be clear. So do y'all know what? Let's back up some. Do y'all know what the Breakfast Club is there for? Does anybody know what the Breakfast Club is there for? Shout out to Dog Soldier. Do anybody know what the Breakfast Club is actually there for? I think people don't know what the Breakfast Club is there for. What up, H? I don't think people know what the Breakfast Club is actually there for. I think that that's the biggest issue. So let's explain what the Breakfast Club is there for. The easiest way for me to explain what the Breakfast Club is there for is, have you seen the interview where Kanye says the majority of the people who own the businesses that push the culture are owned by white people? So then who is telling us what our culture is? I'm going to say that again. Kanye West was in a conversation. He said, yo, these companies that are telling us what our culture is owned by white people. So who is really directing our culture? Right? So that's what Kanye West said. So do you know what the Breakfast Club is really there for? Is my question. I think people think shows like the Breakfast Club is specifically there to give entertainment. I think that that's what people think the Breakfast Club is for, specifically there to give entertainment. That's not what the Breakfast Club is there for. The Breakfast Club gives us entertainment because they have entertaining people on the Breakfast Club. Those people are talented. Charlemagne the God, Angela Yee, GJ Envy. Those guys are talented. Very talented. Dime. I'm just going to call you Dime. Says programming. Absolutely. First of all television and radio is programming. Shout out to King Will. He says BBN full salutes. Also, we're looking for 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Just so we can be clear, we don't need any money to the Cash App. But let's say one of y'all was like, yo, I want to smoke with Jack today. Y'all could have 5 on it. And be like, yo, Jack, I got 5 on it. Y'all want to smoke with Jack today? We don't need a drop, but I'm just explaining this. If you want to do a drop because you want to contribute to the channel, boom, we got the Cash App right there. Or the PayPal or the Super Chat or whatever the fuck. So, do you know what the Breakfast Club is there for? All programs are there for programming. They're literally called programs. So, hold on, let me get something real quick. So, all programs are for programmers. All programs are for programming. They're literally called programs, right? So, all shows are programs, right? So, listen. The easiest way I could say that is like this. How many people were invalid until they went on Breakfast Club? How many people were invalid until they went on Breakfast Club? How many people had to go on Breakfast Club to get valid? When an artist has to give a big announcement, what program do they prefer to be on to give said announcement? What program do they prefer to be on to give this big announcement when these artists be coming out, or when these individuals that want to have connections or ties to the black community, where do they go? When these individuals that want to be accepted by the culture, where do they go? One of the places that they go is the Breakfast Club. Who went on the Breakfast Club and pulled out some fucking hot sauce out of her purse? Tell me where I'm wrong. And coincidentally, I think Hillary lost the election for herself when she was doing antics like that. I think antics like that in specific made people who are like on the fence say, I can't fuck with this bitch. I think people was on the fence and shit. Like, I don't know. Should I vote for Mrs. Hillary Clinton's? And then all of a sudden she was pulling fucking hot sauce out her bag and they was like, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm trying to tell you. Real quick. I promise you, I don't care who you are. If you go on one of these radio stations and try to pander to a community that you are not a part of, I promise you I'm going to think that you want some bullshit and I'm not going to fall for it. I promise you. What kind of shit is that? And there was people trying to co-sign it. Go find Hillary Clinton right now and ask her what she's in her fucking purse. I want somebody to go find him. Look. The next time Hillary Clinton has an interview, I want somebody that's in one of the reporters ask her, do she got some hot sauce with you right now? Do that. The next time somebody see Hillary Clinton with a purse, go ask her if she got some hot sauce in that bitch. I want to see that. If she not doing that, same with Biden. You ain't black. Yeah, but black people, they look past that because they was already so mad at Trump. So they look past that. And that's fine. Shout out to Lex Luger, dropping all of those force. There's a lot of black people that was really mad at us, so they look past that. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm really, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I think that's something that we also got to understand, too. Like, a motherfucker will be mad at, this is a big problem in the black community, too. A person will be mad at you about a thing, so they'll believe the person that's trying to hurt them. A person will be mad at you about a thing. So they'll believe the people or the person that's trying to hurt them. We do that all the time in the black community. All you got to do is be mad at somebody and a person who throw their own self to death because they pissed at you over something. A person who go kill their own selves over some bullshit. Because they mad at you. So we got tons of problems. It says same with Biden saying you ain't black. Yeah. So he went on the Breakfast Club, right? He was interviewed by fucking Charlemagne the God when he said it. I don't know if that was a Breakfast Club interview specifically, but he was interviewed by Charlemagne the God. Why? So if you understand what the Breakfast Club is, you just look at it differently. You laugh at the jokes, they funny. These guys is, all three of those people are extremely talented. You're going to laugh at the jokes and you're going to acquire the information. But they're also doing something else. Now let's get back to Lil Nas X real quick. Lil Nas X has a problem. Does anybody know what Lil Nas X problem? Lil Nas X has a real problem. Does anybody know what Lil Nas X problem is? You know how people say that Tekashi 6ix9ine buys streams? I 100% am sure that Lil Nas X buys streams. I'm not saying I know this to be a fact. I'm saying my opinion is Lil Nas X buys streams. Watch, I'm about to explain all this shit to you and you're going to get it. I'm going to tell you what they was doing. Lil Nas X has a problem. Lil Nas X problem is he wants to make sexually explicit gay music and his fan base is children. I promise you, that nigga is not doing all of them streams. I promise you. I promise you. Y'all niggas like saying Tekashi 6ix9ine is buying streams. Y'all like saying, I don't know, Hassan Campbell is buying streams. Y'all like saying all of these people is buying streams. Lil Nas X fan base is children. Why in the hell would a video with him banging the devil get so many views? I don't know how to buy streams. I just keep hearing people saying that people buy streams. Really? Like you've never, anybody else in here ever heard about somebody saying people buy streams? Anybody else other than me? What up, P Code Slim? He says, yeah. He says, dropping all of them frauds. Then he says, what's goody? Lil Nas X streams is fake. I know how to buy them. P Code Slim said, I'm telling you, I believe Lil Nas X streams is fake. Fake, fake, fake. Name me somebody that came out as a Lil Nas X fan that isn't already in the industry or a child. Not like the song, a fan. I'm not saying 6ix9ine is buying streams. I'm saying people are saying he's buying streams. God damn it. Do y'all listen? Okay. Oh, you heard the same thing, Sydney Chase? No, apparently you can go buy streams. I'm not saying, like, apparently. This nigga, listen, his fan base is children. How in the hell do he make a song about the devil banging him and it does so many numbers? So there's a whole bunch of parents sitting around letting their child watch the devil bang Lil Nas X? That's what we doing now. There's a whole bunch of, there's parents sitting around letting their 6-year-old watch Lil Nas X get banged by the devil. We're talking about streams, by the way, Casino. So you're trying to tell me there's 10-year-old kids, there's probably 10-year-old kids. So you're trying to tell me there's a whole bunch of 6, 7-year-old kids that's just sitting in the house with their parents watching Lil Nas X get banged by the devil. I'm not saying that there aren't people doing that, but I'm pretty sure they're not doing it at the level that he could get those beat, that he could get those damn views. So that's what Lil Nas X problem is. What up, Marcus Evans? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? You said bull is dangerous to our people. What's bull? Bull what? Bullshit? You can say bullshit, homie. That word could go through. I don't know what Lil Nas X is doing. He can't change his name. Everybody changes their name. He can do whatever he want to do. When you search baby music, his video pops up. Wow. That shit is crazy. Think about that for a minute. So he went on Breakfast Club because they have to rehabilitate, they have to change the dynamic of his relationship with the public. They have to change the dynamic of his relationship with the public. Tell me where I'm wrong. His fans is children. He's making videos and music for the LGBTQ community explicitly. No. Well, hold on. Hold on. I'm not saying you're wrong. Sunday Magazine. I'm gonna say this though. What he needs, what they need, him and his people need for is him to be able to do all of this weirdo shit, like with the blood, like with the devil banging him. The blood part ain't even as bad as the Satan part. Like if he would have just did the blood sneakers but didn't say Satan involved in it, I don't think people would have cared. But the blood part ain't as bad as the Satan part. And then after he did the Satan sneakers, he made a video with 666 on it. So, but I mean, after he did the sneakers with the 666, he made a video with Satan in it. So I don't know what to tell you. So just so we could be clear, my opinion, they had to do that so that in the future he could say, well, I already told y'all my music not for the children. I already told y'all stop having y'all kids listening to me. Knowing that he raised some of these babies. So there's nothing there's nothing nobody gonna be doing. Some of these kids are still gonna watch his music. And now he can say, well, I went on the thing and I said they shouldn't be looking at me. I told them to stop watching me. I better pay attention, man. Breakfast Club knew what they was doing. He knew what they was doing. They just trying to give him an excuse so that we don't hold him responsible, knowing that when he makes Lil Nas X, I never thought of that. We put that hidden in plain sight. Boom. I never thought of that. I'm here for that. It was never supposed to be Nas, really. He's nasty. I'm here for that. I don't even know if he's on that time. But, you know, hearing you say it now, if they're not on that time, they need to get on that time. I'm here for that. Nigga said, fuck your kids. Oh, man, I didn't hear him say it personally. I keep hearing that he said it, but I wish he said it like when that nigga said, fuck your couch, nigga. He should have jumped right up on the seat. I'm probably gonna bust my ass because this shit got wheels. He should have jumped right up on the seat like this. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids, nigga. He should have did that and shit. That would have been dumb funny. That shit would have been funny as shit. What would y'all would have did? What y'all would have did if he would have went on the Breakfast Club and they would have said whatever they said, and when he would have said fuck your kids, the nigga would have literally got up in the chair like this. The nigga would have literally got up in the chair like this. Fuck your kids, nigga. And this chair too. They was literally doing that. What would you like? What the fuck? He should have did that shit. Shit is crazy. Also, though, if anybody dislikes the fact he said fuck your kids, he's gonna say it's because you're being homophobic. So this guy's the worst. He's literally the worst. He's literally the worst. Literally. He's like the guy that was doing 70 and a 50. The police stop him. And he says, yo. The police stop him. And he says, yo, You only giving me a ticket because I'm black, right? Nigga, you was doing 70 and a 50. I don't know. What's gaslighting? I'm going to remove the comment for a second. Nigga, you was doing 70 and a 50. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm giving you a ticket because you black. Get out of here and pay the shit. Out of here, you rat bastard. Yeah, oh, yeah, he's gaslighting. He's doing shit that we should be upset about. And then he's saying, oh, you only mad because I'm gay. What the hell? Nigga, you said fuck the kids. Yeah, what he's doing is gaslighting. My fault, Dom. I apologize. I wasn't there. I don't know if y'all can't see this comment because I had to approve it. But Wise Approval says, I don't know if it's gonna come up for y'all, so I'm gonna read it. He says, just had a build about that fuck your kid statement, and the first thing I was told is I'm being homophobic. Wise Approval said that. I'm sorry about that, my brother. When you use certain words, oh, y'all can see it? Okay, I can't see it over here. Y'all can see it good. So, yeah, so that I don't like Lil Nas X for that specific reason, just so we can be clear. All those other antics he's doing, I don't dislike him for the antics. I'm looking at the antics like, what the fuck? But that's something that I just can't get past. You understand what I'm saying? So we can't never say we don't like nothing you do. So every single person on the planet got to like every single thing you do, or they homophobic. Everything you do. If you go do a Columbine shooting and niggas is like, yo, we should arrest Lil Nas X for killing 30 people, you gonna basically say, nah, y'all just want to arrest me because y'all homophobic. If Lil Nas X goes and pulls his dick out in the middle of a elementary school and start doing the helicopter, he's gonna say, y'all just want to arrest me because y'all homophobic. If Lil Nas X gets on the plane, hijacks a plane, yeah, he's just gonna say, nah, y'all just want to arrest me. So this is this guy's mindset. So anything Lil Nas X say, I'm 100%, I'm not fucking with it. I don't even care what it is. Anything he say, I'm not fucking with. I promise you, I'm not. I promise you. Sydney Chase says, I'm not feeling him at all, period. Okay, I'm not feeling him at all. I don't think, I know you wanted to put the exclamation marks there, period, and I don't have to prove that I am homophobic, that's for sure. I don't really care if anybody calls me homophobic, be honest with you. Like, I don't care. I'm more concerned about being a thing. I'm not concerned with being called homophobic, man. That's just me personally. I'm just not concerned with it. I'm not concerned with it. Nah, you good, Sydney. I don't even know what you did that you said sorry for. Oh, the exclamations. Emmanuel says, is it wrong to be homophobic? First of all, we have, the first issue we have is they've been changing the definition for shit all over. What the fuck is this? I got Samsung TV? Since when? Samsung has TV? All right, that's a whole nother thing. I'm going to deal with that later. He gets too many passes. No, people are just... No, people is just... People are scared of the LGBTQ community. More than ever, because right now our president and our vice president are very closely attached to the LGBTQ community movement. I think the industry is heterophobic also. But hold on. Let me explain something. Oh, no. I'm not going to say heterophobic. Okay, the real problem, just so we could be clear, the definition for homophobic changed after it started getting so vastly used the wrong way. The initial definition for homophobic was being scared of being gay yourself, not you being scared of other people being gay. The initial definition for homo, up until about 6 or 7 years ago, was the fear of one being scared of being gay themselves, not them not liking gay people. I think this is another reason why I have a problem sometimes in communications with individuals. Because motherfuckers be saying shit and I don't know. They don't be knowing. Like, this is the new definition for homophobic. This shit changed. Now it is having or showing a dislike or prejudice against gay people. Yo, the whole definition changed. Before, the definition was the fear of one being gay themselves. The whole definition changed. And I absolutely think that the world hates straight men, straight black men more than any other men. The world hates straight black men more than anything. I'm 100% on with that. 100%. That's just my opinion. I think that the world, not no individual, I'm saying overall, the world hates straight black men. Period. Think about it. I'm about to give all of you niggas a hack. Right? If you black and you go do a job interview, pretend to be fucking gay. Pretend to be gay. You will get the job. I promise you. You don't have to overt. You don't have to be walking in here saying shit and all that shit. You can just go in there, make a couple of remarks, look a certain way a little bit, allude to a thing. I promise you, you're going to get the job. They're going to be scared to not give you the job. I promise you. I know niggas that did it. I promise you, you're going to get the job. I don't know anybody that did do it and didn't get the job. That's the way I can put it. I promise you, if you pull up and you a black man and you look like you got a little bit of sugar in your tank, they are going to hire you. I promise you, you're going to get hired. And then after you get the job, just act like your fucking regular, normal self. You already got the job. Walking that one arm up in the head. I promise you, you're going to get the job, though. I promise you. If they hiring, if they didn't, you're going to get the job. I promise you. Another thing, always put single. I don't care if you're married. Always put single. That's foul but true. It's a fact. I'm telling you, it's a fact. If you're a black man and you need your job, you need to get a job, and you going for that job interview, go in there like you got a little bit of sugar in your tank. You don't got to be crazy with it. Just a little bit. Get a record deal. Well, if you're going for a record deal, you might have to suck a dick or two. So you might have to be prepared for that. If you're going to get a record deal with that same philosophy about like looking like you got a little bit of sugar in your tank, you might have to suck a dick or two. So if you're not prepared to suck a dick or two, don't do it. Not in the music industry or the entertainment industry at all. At all. Because if you go in there and you start pretending like you might have a little bit of sugar in your tank, they're going to be like, yes, and then you're going to have to suck a dick or two. Pico Slim says, facts. I used to dress a little metro, and the moment they found out I was not with the peanut butter and pretzels, they blackballed me. Boom. Told you. What up, BK all day? Also, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's pull up. It's Sundays. We ain't get 1 drops today yet. Actually, I didn't check, so let me look first before I start opening my big mouth. Pardon me. All right, now it's a factual statement. We got 0 drops today so far. Let's go, y'all. What the fuck is this? And why are they charging me? All right, I'm supposed to get charged. Peanut butter. These niggas put the peanut butter. He put all the peanut butters. Pico Slim said facts don't work at the YMCA. My nigga, the YMCA has 1 song. You know who made that song? The Village People. You should have already knew. If you're gonna go work for the YMCA, you already know what type of time they probably gonna be on. What kind of shit is that? It's the YMCA, my nigga. They have a whole song about the shit they into. They have a whole song. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $10 drop. He says, Bossy is my hero, for real, real men gotta stand up. Which Bossy? What are you talking about? Bossy, which Bossy? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me what you're talking about and I'm gonna... I have a cousin named Bossy, by the way. Anyway, shout out to Lex Luger with the $10 drop. Who's next? Let me read some of this. Little Boozy, nigga, B-O-O-S. This nigga was talking about Boosie. Fuck. That's how you spell his name, dog. Hold on, let me help you out over here. You part of the BBN community, man. You can't be making these mistakes. This nigga name is Boosie, nigga. What you mean you had too much Henny, nigga? It's 9, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to that shit. The day I could wake up and have too much, I'm never gonna have too much. I don't know. I'm not gonna drink. I like coffee, so if I could choose between drinking alcohol and coffee, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna choose the coffee. In the morning, 10 times out of 10. I usually say boozy also, but I've been having a lot of people getting on me about saying boosie, so I'm trying to say boosie. Up earlier on it, fools. I ain't got to... Who's next? I had a lesbian supervisor and she hated me, big facts. I worked for... Okay, so I'm going to tell you a quick story. So I used to work as a supervisor, right? I mean, pardon me. I used to work as a security officer. I was a supervisor there also at some point. So I used to work as a security officer, and I'm going to tell you 100%. Listen. Almost all of my supervisors were gay. They all loved me. I had no problem with any of them. Some of them were males and they was gay. Some of them were women and they was gay. These are the same niggas that was trying to give me a promotion for like 6-7 months and I kept turning them down. I turned down their promotion 3 times. Everybody knew I was straight. I'm just really a cool nigga. I wish some of you niggas could meet me in real life. Hang out with me and you will understand. You will know why the niggas that don't like me because they can't talk to me. They can't hang out with me. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas hate niggas because sometimes a person did something to you so you won't be their friend. So now they're hurt and their hurt is so bad. They wake up every day thinking about you. Their hurt is so bad. You understand what I'm saying? Because they can't call you on the phone. Because they can't text you. And they love you. But their hurt is so bad. And often in cases, they need to go talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? They need to go talk to somebody. You understand what I'm saying? But the hurt be so bad. what I'm saying? Imagine how hurt somebody has to be to make videos about another nigga all day. Like, that's hurt. Like, hurt. Like, that's why I keep trying to tell you, man. Y'all gotta, a lot of these niggas out here on the internet is gay, my nigga. Y'all just don't know they gay because the person that they in love with, they talk negative about. But a lot of these niggas on the internet is gay. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just telling you. A lot of these niggas is gay. There's nothing wrong with that. But they're gay and they don't want to admit that they're gay. So they'll fall in love with you. And then instead of them, they can't just say, yo, I really love this nigga. I want to suck this nigga Jack Frost's dick. They can't say that. So instead of saying that, what they do is they troll you all day. They talk about you all day. They make sure that everybody know that you love them. That they love you, pardon me. You understand what I'm saying? But secretly in their minds, they're like, damn, I wish this nigga Jack Frost let me just suck his dick one time. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they really thinking. But since I'm not gay and they can't get that from me, the only thing that they can get is talking about me forever. But yeah, if you don't think them niggas want to suck my dick, I don't know what to tell you. Them niggas 100% want to suck my dick, my nigga. 100%. This is not hyperbole. This is not exaggeration. Shout out to BK all day with the $5 drop. Who's next? Who's next? Shout out to BK all day with the $5 drop. Who's next? What up, Black Thugger? No, I'm all right. I'm perfectly fine. I'm just explaining that we was actually talking about a whole bunch of other shit. We in a real deep conversation over here about a couple of different things. But what we transgressioned over to is what you got to understand is a lot of these individuals out here there's a lot of niggas out here that's gay and they not comfortable with coming out and telling people that they gay. You understand what I'm saying? So they'll have unrequited love for somebody like for me. So they spend all their time talking about me. They spend all their time trying to, come on, man. Come on, man. It is what it is, man. I am a handsome nigga. Like, for real. It's not even me being funny. Like, I'm a handsome nigga. I'm funny. I need some lotion. But I am a handsome. I need a shave. But you can see it. It ain't hard. I got drip. I got swag. I know how to dress. I know how to talk. Come on, man. These niggas is really in love with me. It's cool though. It's alright. It is what it is. Shout out to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a whole straight nigga over here. That shit is frustrating to have some man in love with you. You understand what I'm saying? And you straight. That shit's frustrating. Also, tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. What do women do when a woman is in love with you, my nigga, and you not? Hold on. Let's stop everything. I didn't block you, homie. I didn't block Rastafari fan. As soon as my computer get back up, I'll go unblock you. But I didn't block you, my nigga. I don't know how you got blocked. Copy? Don't get this account blocked. I don't know how you got blocked. I didn't block you. You was just talking in here like 5 minutes ago. I didn't block you. You right here. You're not hidden, my nigga. So you're not Rastafari. Alright? You're not Rastafari. Rastafari ain't blocked, homie. I just look right here. Look, I'm going to show you. I'm about to kick you, by the way. I'm about to kick you right now. I know, I'm about to kick you right now, homie. Don't worry about it. So look. You see how I pulled up on Rastafari name and it says hide? That means that he's not hidden. This one right here says hide. That means he's not hidden, right? Just so we could be clear. So I'm going to hide him real quick. Boom. Now he's hidden. Hidden, right? Now I'm going to go unhide him. Rastafari ain't hitting, homie. Now I'm kicking you. Boom. Now Rastafari is 100% unhidden. If that's your count, go back to it. Shout out to Seen and Unseen. Now that's how you gotta do that shit. Niggas is always trying to get me to hate you niggas and to be mad at you niggas. That's why whenever somebody try to make me get upset at any individual one of y'all guys, and y'all guys understand and know like what's going on over here, that endears me to you more. You understand what I'm saying? When people act like they don't know that they got people pretending to be other people so that I could try to run them off the channel, you understand what I'm saying? When y'all act like y'all don't know that's going on, there's people pretending to be every single last one of you. Well, you was never kicked, homie. You was never kicked. So for whatever the reason why you couldn't comment, it wasn't me. You was never kicked. Dykeman, that's a fact, my nigga. If you join the green team, you don't got those problems. Shout out to P-Coat Slim. You don't got those problems, you join the green team. What up, world famous Peter Method? He says, good morning, Frost. It's Sunday. May all be blessed. Let's bless everybody. That's a fact. Lex Lucas said, everybody send them hater drops. Let's get them hater drops going. Let's smack some haters. All of the haters. Lex Luger says, everybody sending them hater drops. Yeah, but what do women do when, let's say you working with a woman and she want to get your attention and she like you and you ignoring her? What do she do? I'm going to say this again. Let's say you work with a woman or you know a woman and y'all come into contact and she like you. She want to be with you. But you don't show her no attention. What do the woman do? What you mean by you'll be back on this one? Now you go where famous Peter Method, man. I'm not talking to nobody specifically. If y'all want to do drops, do drops. If you don't want to do drops, don't. If you can't, don't. Please don't never send me money that you can't spare. Please don't do that. Don't never send me money. Don't be a nigga that send me money and it makes you miss a payment on something. Don't do that. I do not need your money that bad. Exactly. Shout out to Seen Unseen Boxing. When a woman is in love with you, when a woman want to give you a whole blow job, when a woman wants you to be on top of her, stroking that thing, beating it up, and you not paying her no attention, she gonna go talk mad shit about you. I need to send somebody a thing. Hold on. Hold on. I hate when I can't talk to them. Oh, fuck. I gotta call the person. Fuck. It's a thing that I'm supposed to do right now, but I can't do it. We on live, so it is what it is. Shout out to P Code Slims. Shout out to P Code Slim with the $5 drops. He says, for $5 to the face, half a head out. I don't know what that half a head out means, shit. But shout out to that shit. We slapping the haters. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Who's next? I need 1 second, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I need 1 second. I'll be right back. Please stay in the chat. Do all of the things. I need to make a phone call. It's going to take me 2 seconds. Okay. Nobody's talking about any of those things. Boom. If I have any admins in here, if anybody comes in and says anything off topic or weirdo, just kick them. I don't care. Sorry about that. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I hope y'all couldn't hear me. I was literally doing a business deal. I was literally doing a business deal. I had to take care of a thing. Hold on. I gotta send somebody something. I was literally doing a business deal. I gotta take care of a thing. Hold on. Give me 1 second, and I'm right back with you guys. Did y'all hear me? Real quick, could y'all hear what I was talking about? Good. Whew. A little bit. Fuck Lex Luger. This nigga Lex Luger, hey, get out of here, you red bastard. Red bastard. All right, let's get to it. What was we talking about real quick before I go any further? Could y'all get me back up to date? I just had a whole conversation about a thing. I need y'all to catch me back up on time. Yeah, somebody can catch me back up on time real quick? Was he just bullshitting? Oh, yeah, we was just bullshitting. All right, let's get back to the actual show. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $5 drop. He says, I'm getting too old for this shit. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $5 drop. Slapping the haters like it's a Mondays. Who's next? You don't understand. I don't know if anybody else be thinking that shit is funny, but every single thing I do kill me, man. Every single thing I do kill me. I tell jokes mostly just for my own benefit. So there'll be times that I'll say some slick shit and I don't laugh because it's really only for me. I'm on that type of time. Let's go. So I'm gonna be clear about a couple of things. I seen the new Candyman too. The new Candyman was dope. I want to say something real quick. You know they have a Chucky TV show that's about to come out? Anybody know about this? I just found out about this shit last night because I don't watch TV. So I just happened to be on TV last night. And they have a new Chucky television show. My nigga, Chucky is about to get a television show. A series. Hold on. Did anybody else know about this? I should say season 1. Did anybody else know about this? The first episode is going to be at midnight, Wednesday, September 22nd. That's this Wednesday. The first show is going to be at midnight on Sci-Fi. Did anybody else know about this? Chucky, the doll. I remember when I used to live in Georgia, right? So my aunt, we had a big lot of land over there. So her kids had kids, you know what I'm saying? She a grandmother. You know, her kids is adults like me and shit. So, you know that her kids was scared as shit of Chucky. Whenever you needed them kids to do something, all you had to do is bring Chucky up. Them kids was scared to death, yo. Don't go over there. Chucky over there. Them kids is never going over there. That's how we used to keep them from around the pond. My family in Georgia has a pond, and it's like in the front of the house or some shit like that. It's kind of big. It's like probably the size of like 2 basketball courts, like 2 real basketball courts, like not the ones that's in the park, like the ones at the arena. It's like maybe 2 of those. And we can't watch the kids 24/7. So to keep the kids from going around the pond, one of the things my aunt used to say is that if Chucky lives over there, None of them kids ever fell in the pond. None of them kids ever fell in the pool. They also got a pool. None of the kids ever fell in the pond. None of the kids ever fell in the pool. They told them that they told the kids that Chucky live over there. Them kids wasn't going over there, man. We is not on that type of time. Shout out to Georgia. That's a fact. Shout out to Georgia. Oh, you from Georgia? I was in Glenville. I used to live in Glenville. Next between Glenville and Chatham County. You know what I'm talking about? Between Glenville and Chatham County. I used to live between there. Because we wasn't in the actual town. Oh, that's right down the road from you. Salute. I used to live there. I got shitload of family. Damn near almost all. This is the shit thing about living in small towns. Almost everybody is your fucking family, homie. When you live in hold on, I'm gonna have a whole nother conversation for a second. When you live in a small town, my nigga, almost everybody is your family. For real, for real. Am I lying though? You live in a small town, you related to almost everybody. Like 9 times out of 10, you gotta marry like a 6th cousin or some shit. Tell me where I'm wrong. People be in whole relationships with their 3rd and 4th cousin. And up here in the city, we think that shit is crazy. But then when you go down there and you be like, but you related to everybody. Like, who are you supposed to date? You related to everybody. Gotta go all the way out of town. How do you, when you a 15-year-old kid that don't got no car, how you gonna get out of town to go to the next 3 towns? You gotta go 3 towns over to meet people that ain't related to you. What else we talking about? Come on. I mean, we could just end the show or we could talk about something. What else y'all want to talk about? What up, War with Casualty? Salute. All is doing well, my brother. All is going. It's going. It's going. It's moving. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Yo, is it me? I got a question. Is it me or is the only time your direct deposit hit on time or early is when you don't have to pay for a bill? Like when there's no payments for no bills, your direct deposit will hit like 2 days early. But whenever you need that money for something, your direct deposit from wherever you work, it don't hit until like 2 days late. Anybody else got this problem or is it just me? Hidden in Plain Sight says, Lex, Candyman was a good movie. I heard it was bad. I liked it. It was a good movie. We could talk about Candyman. War with Casualty says, let's talk about the media helps promote. That's literally what we've been talking about. Degeneracy. The media does help to promote degeneracy. That's basically what the conversation we've been having today for. So you on time with it. That's literally what we talk about almost every day. Not for nothing, though. Candyman was a good movie. I want to say something real quick. And this is the thing that I liked about Candyman and the thing that I like about the old movie and the new movie, because I actually think they're consistent. Candyman, first of all, don't pull up. I need to stop saying that. First of all, homeboy don't pull up on you unless you call his name. So you literally have to ask for him to kill you. This is the perfect horror situation. I'm going to say that again. That guy is always, that guy is always somewhere minding his business. You have to literally contact him and let him know it's time for you to die. I don't even understand how we see that dude, sci-fi. I don't even understand how we see that dude as a villain. And to be honest with you, I never understood this. I never understood how that dude Candy guy is a villain. Imagine being in your crib like this, watching TV, and then somebody hit you on your app and say, yo, look, man, motherfucker, come kill me. And that's what you do for a living. You're going to get up and go kill that bastard. That's literally what these guys is doing with Candyman. He's somewhere minding his business like this. He ain't doing nothing. He's just doing, Candy guy stuff. Probably watching news. Maybe he's a Giants fan. I don't have the slightest idea. But he's somewhere like this minding his business. And then people call him to kill them. I don't know what to say. Anyway. The new changes, and I don't know if it's really changes, but the new way that they are describing him, I'm 100% for it. They basically turned him into an anti-hero. That's what they did. They basically turned him into an anti-hero, and I'm here for that. An anti-hero against, we have a slasher movie, because it's a slasher movie guy, right? And he was created because of slavery. I hope they get a better writer. I want them to go get James Wan to do the next one. I want James Wan to do the next one. Have y'all seen that movie Malignant yet? Anybody seen the movie Malignant? If you've seen the movie Malignant, don't spoil it for other people. But have you seen the movie Malignant yet? I'm going to advise you go see Malignant. It's a good movie. Go to the theater also. So they can make money, and hopefully we get them and I don't know. So whoever that director is and the people that worked on it, they could get their money's worth. I watched it on HBO Max. Long story. I don't got the injection. I don't got the jab. So I can't go to the theater in the first place. If they're gonna ask me for paperwork, I'm not gonna have it. But this is Malignant. I am not gonna lie to you. I figured it out early. I figured out the shit to the movie early. Don't get it wrong. And it was still entertaining. But I figure out most movies in the first 5-10 minutes of it, just so we can be clear. So that's not fair for me to say I figured it out. But I figured it out like in the first 5-10 minutes. I'm going to tell you. So I used to, when I used to date Maria, shout out to Maria. She was a good woman. When I used to date Maria, we used to go watch movies. And it used to be to the point where I used to figure out the twist to every movie, like in the first 5-6 minutes of us watching a movie. I'd be like, yo, you know what? This and this and that. And she used to always be looking at me like, how the fuck do you know this shit? How do you figure this stuff out? And used to always figure out the twist or whatever the case was. So me and her had a lot of dope moments in the movie theater. We went to go see an X-Men movie one time. I just want to say this real quick before I get back to the subject. We was watching the X-Men movie one time. And while we was in the movie, see, the problem with the X-Men franchise when Fox had them is that they changed so much of the mythology, and they was just doing shit that just isn't right and doesn't fall in line with the actual canon of the characters. So when I was in the movie theater, there was a lot of people that don't know shit about the X-Men also. So I was just literally sitting there, and I thought I was explaining to Maria like about what was going on in the movie, but people was ear hustling. And at the end of the fucking movie, when we was walking out of the theater, I literally had people walking up to me thanking me because they was lost. So shout out to that shit. Malignant, good movie. Go watch it. It's a really good movie. The twist is incredible. The twist is incredible. The twist is fucking incredible. I want James Wan to work on the next one if possible. No, James Wan did this movie. Pardon me. I want James Wan to work on the next Candyman. James Wan, for everybody. Let me just show y'all what James Wan's IMB is real quick so you can understand who I'm talking about. This guy is a really, really good film director. He's from Australia, by the way. So James Wan, The Conjuring. James Wan, Insidious. James Wan, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. James Wan, Saw. James Wan, The Conjuring 2. James Wan, Aquaman. James Wan, Malignant. James Wan, The Nun. James Wan, Annabelle. James Wan, The Fast and Furious 7. James Wan, Dead Silence. If y'all have not seen Dead Silence, please go see this movie. Please go see this movie. I might rewatch that movie today. If y'all have not seen Dead Silence, I'm advising you, go see this movie. I don't know if it's on Netflix. I don't know where the shit is at. Let me see if it's... Go to that movie. That Dead Silence is it's incredible. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's incredible. Annabelle Comes Home. James Wan. La Loriana. I don't know how to say that. The Curse of La Lor... Okay, whatever. James Wan. Insidious 2. James Wan. Yeah, Dead Silence is that shit. Niggas just don't know. Insidious 2. James Wan. Annabelle. Damn. All the swords damn near. James Wan is an incredible director. I want James Wan. He might not be able to. This nigga looks like he's way too busy to be doing anything. God damn it. Part of my language. God dang it. Wait, what's Sweet Tooth? Of course it's a horror movie. I think I've seen Sweet Tooth too. Dead Silence was incredible. Absolutely incredible. True, I liked how they went back to the original story and how he became the Candy Guy. Yeah, so I want James Wan to do the next Candy Guy movie. I want him to do it. He's an incredible... After seeing Malignant, I'm not even going to say after seeing Malignant. James Wan is one of my favorite horror movie directors, by far. By far. I can't even really name another one off the top of my head. Not off the top of my head. I can't really name another one. James Wan is incredible. I want him to deal with the Candy Guy movie. So they changed the idea. They changed some of the stuff around the Candy Guy thing. But one of the best... What up, Juro? But one of the best things... I don't want to tell the story. Just go watch the Candy Guy shit. Believe me when I tell you, you're going to love it. Well, you're going to love the aspect that I'm talking about, how they changed the story a little. It was dope. Anyway, what else y'all want to talk about, man? I mean, we could get up out of here. It's 11 o'clock. What else y'all want to talk about? We could stay on for... You know what? I'm going to leave it up to y'all. I prefer leaving shit like this up to y'all. Because we got 36 people in here right now. I don't know how many of y'all want to keep the show going. So I'm going to leave this up to y'all. We're going to go for 10 more minutes. I'm willing to stay on until noon. I'm willing to stay on. We'll go for up until 11:30 unless drops start coming through. If drops start coming through, we stay on, obviously. That's not me saying... That's literally me saying that if you want the show to stay on, you have to contribute. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with that. I know people are going to say that there's something wrong with that, but there's literally nothing wrong with that. If you allow for somebody to convince you that there's something wrong with, I got to go, but if you don't want me to go, I'll stay if my time is paid for. Time is money. It's a shame that broke people don't know that. That's why I think some people stay broke, because they don't know time is money. Your time is more valuable than money in reality. And I think some of us stay broke because we don't know that. And when I say broke, I don't mean a person like me with expenses is damn near head to head with how much money I make. My expenses is high as shit. Remember, I was paying... Like, you got people saying I'm a broke nigga, but remember, I was paying something like $1,200 a week to stay in that hotel. So, how many women out there would like to date a nigga that's bringing in $1,200 a week? However he's bringing it in. How many of y'all women would be like, I'm not going to date that guy. He's bringing in only $1,200 a week. Obviously, I got to bring in more than $1,200 a week, but I'm just saying. You understand what I'm saying? I was paying like $1,200 a week at one point. Like, then it fluctuated, but, you know, I'm paying between $900 a week and $1,500 a week for almost a year. And y'all still gonna, if you still allow for people to tell you I don't got no money and I'm broke, just ask. Then, and you say, yeah, but he was asking for money yeah, but he was getting the money. Don't leave that part out. Can you ask for $1,200 a week and get it? Yeah, but he was asking a lot. No. But can you do what he did? Okay, go do it. Because there are a lot of YouTube content creators that try to stay in hotels and can't. And I was in a hotel on 42nd Street. These niggas can't stay in hotels that cost $40 a night. I was paying $250 for like the first 2 months a night. Stop letting people trick you, man. Stop letting people trick you to not appreciate people. Stop letting people trick you. What up, Juro? So we're gonna stay on to about 11:30. If y'all start doing drops, I mean drops of any kind, hated drops, whatever, then we'll stay on a little bit longer. We're gonna stay on now for about another 15, 20 minutes or whatever the case is. What y'all want to talk about? Dead Silence was good as shit, man. Dead Silence is one of the... I want them to not do a Dead Silence part 2. I want them to pretend like the first one didn't exist and do a new one. And then start a series. Rewrite it and everything. And then start a series. That's what I want them to do. Because that shit was incredible. That's one of the best twists I've seen in movies. One of the best. Not the best, but one of the best twists I've ever seen in movies. Period. It creeped you out. It was dope. It was unexpected. One of the best twists I've ever seen in a movie. What do you mean by you think they should use the dolls? You mean like how the first movie was? I think it should be, I think the villain should have the same motives, the same skill, the same abilities. I just want them to rewrite it in a way that will allow for there to be more movies that's going to be made. You understand what I'm saying? Because that at the end of that movie, I don't think they left enough leeway. I don't remember the end that well, but I don't think they left enough leeway for more movies to be made. And if you're an individual... Let me show y'all what Dead Silence is real quick. It actually had the dude from Prison Break. Remember the dude from Prison Break? Not the one that was locked up in jail and then his brother came and broke him out? That dude was in it. I think that's the movie he was in. Hold on. I think he was in that. Is he in that? No, he wasn't in that. So I'm thinking of two. I'm thinking of... He was in another movie that I saw around the same time that was dope. But Dead Silence was dope. Dead Silence was dope. Go watch that. I might watch that today. If I get an opportunity, if I get an opportunity, I might watch that today. What y'all want to talk about? Come on, let's go. We got a couple more minutes before I get to some other shit. We got a couple more minutes. Vado? What up, Mike Vegas? I'm gonna say this much about hold on, I'm gonna get to you what you're saying too, Jody Spencer. Shout out to Jody Spencer. I'm gonna get to you in a second. I'm gonna say this much about the whole Vado thing. I need for y'all guys to stop shit go like them niggas didn't know how to manage money. Cam knew how to manage money. Niggas love to work with you. And then when shit go wrong, niggas love to work with you, right? Damn, it's just, I always work on my reflexes. I should have caught it the first time. People love to work with you, right? Listen. People love to work with you. People love to fuck up their own situation fuck up their own money, and then blame you. I actually know a lot about the Dipset situation, and I know why they're mad at Cam, right? But when you sign a bad deal, okay, so if me and you in a group, there's 6 of us, right? We got 3 guys ahead of the group, 6, 7 of us. We're the 3 headliners. You guys is also on the group with us. It's not the main nigga's job to make sure that you niggas is doing what y'all niggas is supposed to be doing to make money. I'm gonna give you the best example. Let's say you're a BBN fan page. You like, yo, I'm a BBN fan page. I know I can get Jack Frost to repost shit for me. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna repost all the stuff so people can look at the page and know it's a BBN page. And then I'm gonna start reaching out to people and seeing if I can try to, with the initial with the BBN actual site, if I can start promoting for people, and thus Jack Frost is gonna then post it. So I might get a person that might sign up with, you know, the fan page site, might get a person or get like a small people. We're reposting video, we reposting for $10, right? So the fan page gets, they reposting for $10. So then the fan page contact me and be like, yo, for every, I'm reposting people for $10. For every time you repost what I post, I'm gonna shoot you $2. I'm gonna make $8 off the top. The fan page tell me that, I'm gonna say, okay. The fan, you understand what I'm saying? Not a problem. You understand? Just let me see the agreement that you and those people made, so I know that, you know, everything's on the up and up. If you're a fan page, you know, I'm probably gonna believe you anyway. And then anytime you need me to repost something because you're gonna make money because I'm reposting it, just let me know, and then you're gonna shoot me my end. So Vado and all of them other rappers, you Dipset, my nigga. You can call up a club and be like, yo, Cam ain't gonna come through, Jules ain't gonna come through, and Jim ain't gonna come through, but me, you know, this is Vado speaking, I'm saying, but me and Blase Blah and Blase Blah will come pull up to your venue. Now they're gonna be able to say Dipset is gonna be in the crib, Dipset pulling up to the, even though it's Vado, Hell Rail, JR Ryder, it's not the main niggas, but they can go promote that and get to the bag. So the fact that they're not doing that, that's not Cam's fault. That's not Cam's fault. That's the easiest way I could explain why a lot of people are pissed off. You niggas had an opportunity. You niggas already have a brand. You're not using the brand to get to the bag. That's not the person that's in charge fault. That's your fault. If you could go pull up somewhere and say BBN's name and get to the bag because you fuck with me, please do. One way or another, that shit's gonna circle and trickle back to me, so I don't got a problem. But what a person will do is, a person will be the rapper, Vado and whoever, but they won't be looking to go get their own bag. The only money they want is the money Cam could pay them. That's the problem. They're not looking to go, yo, we Dipset. We don't need Cam to be on the bill. We Dipset, my nigga. And instead of having that energy, they don't want the money that they could go make. They want the money, they don't want no money unless Cam giving it to them. You understand? But I digress. Those guys are wrong. Those guys are 100% wrong. They better leave Cam alone. Well, they not better. They should. Jody Spencer says, I think they should have made another Vampire in Brooklyn movie because of how it went off. The one thing I loved about the 80s was, the 80s, 90s, is because they like to have movies with open endings. I do not think they should have made another Vampire in Brooklyn. not a continuation. They should remake it now. If you're gonna remake Vampire in Brooklyn now, what actor could be Eddie Murphy? It has to be an individual who comes off, who is extremely confident, has swag, and could do comedy. Denzel's son. Nope. Denzel's son. The dude that played in... Did y'all know this nigga was Denzel Washington's son? Hold on. The nigga that was in Tenet. I'm pretty sure he could do comedy. He's Denzel Washington's son. He could do comedy. Denzel Washington. This guy. John David Washington. Y'all know that's Denzel Washington's son? Him. You get him for Vampire in Brooklyn. Give it a reasonable budget. You gonna cake. So I don't want them to do a remake. I mean, I don't want them to do a continuation, but if they do a remake, that could hit. And it's gonna be and it's gonna be comedy and drama. And the best way to do it is, in my opinion, is allow him to be an anti-hero. And by the end of the movie, you can start the movie like this. Obviously, there's murders happening that are similar to the way that a vampire will kill people, but he's not doing it. I already got a great idea that I just thought of right now about why the person is doing it, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want nobody to steal the idea. But he's not doing it. Nobody believes vampires exist. Vampires is imagination. That's so we can be clear. Right? There's a detective that's on the case. By the end of the movie, him and the detective are working together and even though they don't really like each other, they have a respect for one another because they took down whoever. And this is the twist. The person that they take down, let them be the mad scientist that's trying to create a Frankenstein. Boom. You just open up your own monster universe. Universal, call me. Universal, call me. Universal. You start a whole black monster universe. Universal, call me. Not like they're gonna see this shit. Universal, call me. You start a whole black monster universe. What y'all think about that? Located in fucking Brooklyn. Located in New York City. And you have the vampire in Brooklyn. You have the mummy from Manhattan. Tell me what y'all think. Whenever we do the Mrs. Vampire or whatever the fuck. No. Who had the wife? Frankenstein had the wife, right? They be from Queens. There's a creature from the lagoon, right? They be from Staten Island. Or Long Island even. But we want to keep it in the boroughs, but they be from Staten Island or Long Island. Right? Creature from the Black Lagoon. Right? Long Island. Right? I used to watch The Walking Dead. I stopped watching The Walking Dead after they killed off the main characters. That didn't make sense. I was only watching The Walking Dead because of Rick. After they killed off Rick, there was no reason for me to watch the show. Rick was the person who embodied me. Rick was the person who I related to. So once they killed Rick off, there was no reason for me to watch the show anymore. The person who's in charge and shit is constantly going sideways, and no matter what decision you make, somebody's gonna be pissed off at you. I could just relate to that. On a really visceral level. But they bringing who back? They bringing him back? I don't know about if they bringing him back or not. I don't know nothing about nothing. All they could do is show some shit that happened in the past. The nigga dead. What they bringing him back as? An actual zombie? I thought he was dead. I don't know what to tell you. And after they killed the son, I was done. When the son died, I was done. I don't think they should have killed either which one of them. I think something should have happened and they should have left it ambiguous. Period. For anybody that don't know ambiguous mean, it means you don't know one way or the other. Bring spam back. So I don't watch The Walking Dead no more because I don't like how they did that. Oh, so he didn't lie. The trash lady saved him, but they killed the son. No, he did. Oh, when they showed the future. Nah. Y'all don't remember when they showed the future and the nigga was sitting under the tree? That might be what I'm thinking about. You said Michael Jai White. I'm here for Michael Jai White for the Brooklyn vampire. I'm here for Michael Jai White. I just don't want to use him because I think Michael Jai White is too muscular. But as far as acting going, being able to say the thing and come off in the cadences in the right way, Michael Jai White's a total win. Because remember, we have to get somebody who can speak the part. So Michael Jai White's a total win. But when was the last time we seen a fucking vampire or Dracula or some shit that was cock diesel buff like that and he was the lead? Usually the vampire is nice and sleek and slim, right? The lead vampire at least. So that's why I'm saying who I said. And because comic book movies have taken off the way that they've taken off, if you do the Vampire in Brooklyn remake the right way, that's a whole new universe. I just think that they tried to do the monster thing. Remember when they made the movie? When they redid the Mummy thing with Tom Cruise? That was actually a pretty good movie. That was not a bad movie. It was actually a pretty good movie. Blade was not cock diesel buff, man. Blade, I just hate when people just come in here and just say the stupidest shit. Blade was not cock diesel buff, man. Blade, have you seen fucking this nigga? This nigga is not fucking looking like Michael Jai White. Do you know who Michael Jai White is? Oh, Lex Luger could have been Spawn. Spawn's not Dracula. What are y'all guys talking about? Oh, bring back Spawn? Absolutely. I think they should remake Spawn. And I think they should remake Spawn, a whole remake, and use Michael Jai White. I think Michael Jai White was great at Spawn. I think the movie had different issues. I think the only problem Spawn really had was the technology wasn't available to make the movie the way that the movie needed to aesthetically look. You understand what I'm saying? The technology wasn't there. We have the technology now. For everybody that don't know, Michael Jai White's cape has its own. The Spawn's cape has its own, like, it's its own separate entity. You understand what I'm saying? It reflexively responds to his thoughts, but it's his own entity, like Doctor Strange's cape. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot there. I think they should redo Spawn. I think they should redo Spawn with Michael Jai White, but it's a whole remake. I think that's a win all the way. All the way. Or you could remake Spawn and put Michael B. Jordan. You could do Michael B. Jordan as the Dracula. I just think that once again, I think that he's too big. I just want somebody slimmer because it just looks different when you have a slim person and they're strong than when you have a really muscular person and they're strong. They're supposed to be strong. They look like they're strong. But when you have a slim person or a person who isn't bulbous and they're strong, it just looks more powerful. Does that make sense? Like if you see a grown man like me lift up a 30-pound weight and start curling it, you're gonna be like, oh, you should be able to do that. But if you see like a 5-year-old kid curling a 30-pound weight like this, you're like, oh, you understand? Anyway, we had 12. Wait, well, hold on. I want to make sure that I'm sticking to what I said. All right, we're going to stay a little bit longer. Shout out to Lex Luger with the $5 drop. I already told you, he said I'm getting too old for this shit. Lex Luger did the drop, so we're going to stay a little bit longer. If y'all want me to stay on, just, that's the way we're doing it. I don't know what to tell you. Because I got other things that I want to go do. But I stay on when y'all, you know, it is just is what it is, man. And for anybody that got a channel and I've come on, you already know what kind of time it is. I'll go on other people's channels and I explain and I always say, you know, you should be doing drops. If you watching somebody's channel 3-4 times a week and you're not doing no drops, like if it's the main channel that you watch and you don't do drops, like you a whole sucker. I mean, if you can, not if, you know, if you just can't do it, you just can't do it. But you know, you shouldn't want everything for free. Like, that's the most difficult thing with dealing with black people. We want everything for free. Should I open? I tell you what, I'll open up the clubhouse right now and let y'all come in here and weigh on this. But once again, $20 in drops right now to the Cash App. I'll give y'all 10 minutes. $20 in drops right now to the Cash App. That's 5 hater drops, 2 $10 drops, or 1 dub drop. And I'll open up the clubhouse right now. Matter of fact, I'll open up the clubhouse and I'll start inviting people up as soon as that comes. No, I'll wait to open up the clubhouse because some of y'all going to come in there and I'm going to want to let y'all talk. I'm not going to want to open up the clubhouse and then not let y'all talk. I'm not going to do that. I'm not in that time. So we get $20 in drops right now. Open up the clubhouse. Y'all could come on here. We get $20 in drops right now. Open up the clubhouse and stay on to 12. That's fair, right? That's paying for a time. Let's go. Oh shit, we getting off in 2 minutes anyway. So don't even do it. We getting off in 2 minutes anyway. Because if y'all do it, then I gotta stay on for another half an hour anyway, and it's like 2 minutes. So it's up to you guys. It's 2 minutes. I'm fine with getting off. I'm also fine with getting $20. So it's up to you guys. Let me say one last thing and then we're gonna get up out of here then. But as always, it's up to you guys. If you guys do drops, we stay on. It is what it is. So I want to say this real quick. I just think when they have Draculas and they make the Draculas look like they super big and tough and all that, with all the muscles and everything, I think that just takes away from the vampire. You know what I'm saying? I think it just takes away from the vampire. Like if the vampire takes his clothes off and he's ripped up, I think that's a better look. The vampire shouldn't look like he's bench pressing. The vampire should look like he hit calisthenics. You understand what I'm saying? The vampire shouldn't look like he lift weights. The vampire should look like he do calisthenics. He do push-ups, pull-ups, run, sit-ups. That's how the vampire should look, in my opinion. You should have lean muscles. You understand what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, you drink blood. You should have lean muscles. Get it? That makes sense? You drink blood, my nigga. You're not eating steaks. You're not taking protein shakes. You drink blood. Your muscles should be lean. Anyway, we're going to get up out of here. Anyway, y'all, somebody said have a blessed day. You have a blessed day too, baby girl. We're going to get up out of here. We're going to go do all of the things. Some stuff I want to get to. With that being said, we're going to get up out of here. I am never going to shed the people who hate me. All I can hope is to survive through the hate. This is why. I am never. The people who hate me, they're going to hate me to the day I die. They're never going to go nowhere. I'm even going to have to do the gay thing they want me to do, which I'm not going to do because I'm not gay. Shout out to the people who would do it because y'all are gay, but I'm not gay. So I'm not going down and letting no man give me a blowjob. If you want to know who want to give me a blowjob, all you got to do is put BBN Network and look for any video that isn't BBN Networks. I got literal men out there trying to give me a blowjob. And mad that I won't let them give me a blowjob. I just got stupid problems. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one.